Hi, in this video I'm looking at calculating the length of this side labelled x in this triangle. Looking at this triangle, I can see it's a right-angled triangle and I know one angle inside that triangle. I also know something about the two sides. I know that this one is 22 units long and this one is the one I'm trying to find. This says to me I'm trying to use some sort of trigonometry ratio because I have an angle and I have two sides. I just need to work out which rule I need to use, whether it's sine, cos, or tan. So to work it out, I start off labeling my sides. The easiest one to label is the hypotenuse. It is the longest side, or the one opposite the right angle, the sloping side. I can then label my adjacent side because it's the one touching the angle, so it's my adjacent side. I can also get my opposite side. It's the one that if I go from the angle that I've got that's not the right angle across the triangle, I get my opposite side. It's opposite the angle. So now I can look at what sides I've got information about. I don't have any information about the hypotenuse because I'm not trying to find it and I don't know how long it is. But I do know something about the adjacent side and I know something about the opposite side. I know the adjacent side is 22 units long, and the opposite side is what I'm trying to calculate. So this says to me that I want to use the tan ratio because the tan ratio has adjacent and opposite in it. The tan ratio says that the tan of the angle is the length of the opposite side divided by the length of the adjacent side. Opposite over adjacent. So now if I fill in my information, tan of my angle, so my angle is 40 degrees, so I can have tan of 40 degrees. Then that's equal to my opposite side. My opposite side is my unknown x, divided by my adjacent side, which is my known 22 unit length. So now I just need to isolate x. I know what 22 is, and I know that tan 40 gives me a number. What I want to do is, because I'm dividing the x by 22, I want to do the opposite of divide, which is multiply. So I'm going to take that 22, and I'm going to bring it and multiply it on this side of my equation. So I have my tan of 40 degrees, which is equal to my unknown side x. So now if I take this tan 22 times tan 40 degrees and put it into my calculator, I can find out my x, and that says that my side x is 18.46 units long, because I don't know what my units are, whether it's millimeters, centimeters, meters, so I'm just going to write units. So there we have it. If I'm faced with trying to find the length of an unknown side of a right-angled triangle where I know one other side and an angle, I can use trigonometry to find it. And if my two sides are the opposite side and the adjacent side, I use tan.